Speaking of hot musicians, hot music, it's hot outside.
Yeah, very hot. Already 100 degrees in Los Lunas and already at 90 at the Sunport and Moriarty as well. 93 Rio Rancho Bernalillo. Temperatures will warm up for many areas, several more degrees. I think we'll top off near 105 degrees in Los Lunas. So one of the hottest temperatures so far this season, 90 in Moriarty, again 100 in Los Lunas, 91 in the Northeast Heights, 88 in the Double Eagle. Pretty warm weather even there. We're sitting at 82 degrees Alamosa, 90 in Roswell, 82 in Ruidoso. Very warm weather, 95 in Socorro, and 94 in Demi, 93 in Farmington. A little bit cooler in Raton, 76 degrees with thunderstorms, and we can see some of those thunderstorm clouds off in the distance from Red River. Mostly sunny there though. In Ruidoso, by the way, 82, 28% humidity. That's not the actual observation site though. That's in Red River where we're in the 70s still out there. And storms moving from west to east away from Springer and Wagamount. And we're starting to see some showers forming near Las Vegas tomorrow. We'll keep an eye on the Hermit's Peak, Calf Canyon, and Burn Scar for the potential of flash flooding as storms will get going in that area for the next couple hours. So a slight chance of flash flooding. Maybe a stray shower near Ruidoso or the southern Sacramento Mountains, which will quickly move to the south of the burn scars. Isolated showers in the Gila National Forest for the next couple of hours and surrounding Albuquerque in the San Dias and the West Mesas. And they'll move into the San Dias, the Mimbres Valley, the Oregon Mountains, as well as in parts of the eastern and northern highlands once again. So another round of storms near Raton. And some of these storms may pack a punch near Ruidoso, especially later this afternoon, this evening, but a brief chance of heavy rain. So I'm not really expecting that much flooding. These storms are not going to be packing as much moisture, therefore rainfall, as compared to what we saw earlier in the week. Roswell will get a little bit of rain as well as Tucumcari and Portales before then reaching the mid to upper 90s, close to 100 in Albuquerque as well as Farmington, Deming, Las Cruces. 80s in Raton. Again, we're raining right now. We're not going to warm up that much more today. Heat advisories for Farmington, Nashiti, Newcomb, Shiprock, Albuquerque, Belen, and Grants. These areas, heat advisories for several hours on end with temperatures in the 90s and some areas in the triple digits with plenty of sunshine. So high amounts to extreme amounts of UV radiation. Please put on the sunblock and the sunglasses. More clouds later in the day and breezy. A good pool day, though, at 100 degrees, so stay cool and comfortable any way you guys know how. A high-pressure system will move closer, though, to the Pacific coast, which will allow for more moisture out east to form and more thunderstorms to form this weekend, not only east New Mexico, but parts of the Gila National Forest, even parts of the Rio Grande Valley. And speaking of how much rainfall we may get, well, Ruidoso not much in the short term, but up until Saturday and Sunday will be dry and then wet, maybe up to a half an inch or more of locally rainfall in Ruidoso through Sunday. Higher amounts in Clovis and even Portales and Tucumcari. Not much rainfall in the Rio Grande Valley and places like Durango, where Durango, you guys are going to be a bit breezy today. There's that elevated fire threat. Cooler this weekend to next week with higher rain chances. Pagosa Springs, Alamosa, and Cortez, very warm weather. Upper 90s in Cortez. Farmington and Gallup in Cuba, high 90s, low triple digits. The hottest of the week, and then we'll start to cool off from tomorrow and afterwards. Silver City, the TRC, and Alamogordo in the high 90s, low triple digits. Storms will be mostly confined to the mountains. We have to watch out for a very slight chance of burn scar flash flooding. The Trout Fire burn scar, a pretty low chance of that in the Ruidoso complex of burn scars. Carrizoso, Fort Sumner storms will come on in the second round later this afternoon, as well as Raton. Storms right now, and more of them this afternoon. I do think we'll actually get below the 90-degree mark. Las Vegas and Mora, a very low chance of burn scar flash flooding in the Hermit's Peak, Calf Canyon area. From Espanola, Santa Fe in the mid to upper 90s, a stray shower nearby. It'll start to cool off this weekend and with more moisture. From Moriarty to Tejedas, East Canyon winds picking up in the next few days, bring in more moisture and more chances of rain. And from the north to south valley of Albuquerque, high 90s, low triple digits for today. Cooler, more humid and breezier after that.
Ooh, it looks like we'll finally get some relief eventually, but definitely a day that you don't want to skip on the water and the sunscreen.
Yeah, take advantage of the heat by staying cool and comfortable, and then we'll take the rain after that.
Most definitely. Thanks, Brian.
Of course.